Do the more.
What, bitch?
Do the more.
Yeah, whoa.
Do the more.
Yeah, woo.
Do the more.
Yeah, whoa. Damn.
Niggas tryna flex like Mar.
Like Mar.
Fuck bitches, no X like Mar.
Yeah.
Pull up and
Yeah, Lilmar, no, for real. That way. Yo, welcome back to the video, guys. And I'm just doing a little bit of exterior work to my Chrysler 300. A lot of you guys have been telling me the chrome just looks absolutely horrendous, and I do agree. Like, the chrome just gives it a bad look. So there's a couple of things. I mean, well, the problem is there's just so much chrome on this car. Like, I've been trying to get rid of it, but there's just so much. And unfortunately, the only kit that I could find that like actually covers the chrome is on the window trim. So I did order that kit. It was like 43 bucks on Amazon, and but that's only the window trim. But there's still so much chrome on the back bumper and the front bumper. So what I did was I went out and I bought some paint. As you can see right there, I bought some black paint, and I was just gonna use a paintbrush and paint over it. But a lot of you guys told me, because I posted on my story, and a lot of you guys told me that's a bad idea, it's just gonna wash off. And I do agree. I'll probably end up Plasti dipping it. Unfortunately I can't do. It's raining, if you guys can't tell, so I can't paint today at all. I can't even buy this Plasti dip and spray paint it because it's raining. It's gonna rain all week, so that'll be something I'm gonna do next week. But for today, I wanted to do an emblem delete because it would also look. Somebody sent me a picture. I think I took a screenshot of it. I'll put it right there so you guys can see. They photoshopped my car with the emblem deleted, and it looks great. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that today since that's the only thing I can do. And I also let me get out and show you guys. I did something new to the tail lights. Because as you guys know, I had that R vinyl wrap film, but it was like very off. So what I did was I bought this VHT nightshade, and let me show you guys what it looks like now. So this is how it looks now. I really should have done like the full headlight. I don't know why I put the tape there instead of just putting it around the trunk and around the edges, because that left in some of the chrome, which makes it look ugly. But I might, when I do end up painting it or Plasti dipping it, I might just go over around that somehow or try to do something to fix that, because that kind of makes it look bad. But yeah, so this is all the chrome that I'm trying to like paint though, like mostly just right here. And like I said, I'm gonna do that emblem delete right now. I'm gonna take off the 300 logo, and I'm gonna take off this, and hopefully that will make it look better. And yeah, like the window trim I was saying, it's gonna cover all of that, and that's the only trim on the sides. But as for I also have to Plasti dip this front trim, and I'll probably go ahead and Plasti dip this grill as well. So but like I said, it's raining so hard right now, so that's not going to be this week. The only thing that I can actually do right now is do the emblem delete. So what I did is I got a brush to like scrub it off after I pull it off, and I got a piece of a broom, because that's how somebody on YouTube I saw did it. So I'm gonna just do it the same way they did it. But yeah, I do think the taillight looks much better now though, with the spray instead of that wrap film, because there was like a whole bunch of bubbles in it, and this, luckily, you know, I mean, obviously there's no bubbles, so it does look better. But I'm about to do the emblem delete right now, so let me go ahead and grab my broomstick and get started.
Yeah, that way. Ha, yeah, that way. Ain't no lease, I own that. I said that way. Yeah, that way. Ha, yeah, that way.
Okay, so I got the 300 off. It took a little bit of work. I obviously had to use scissors because the string actually that I used kept tearing, so that didn't really help much. But I ended up just using the scissors to get behind there and pull it off. But I still gotta do this part. But I'm actually, it's starting to rain a little bit harder, so I'm gonna go inside the house and wait till it like slows down a little bit. All right, so I officially got off both of the emblems. I was thinking about saving this Chrysler emblem and potentially Plasti dipping it and putting it back on there, but yeah, that's not gonna work now. So right now I just have to get a sponge and basically, or maybe like a credit card, and basically scrub all of that off, and then it'll look good. So I'm about to do that right now, and then I'll be back with an update. All right, just another quick little update. I got all of the 300 letters off. It took a really long time to do. I'm still trying to get this off. There was obviously a lot of super glue on this part, so this is like the most difficult. I just been using this card and trying to scrape, but it's, you know, taking forever. I'm using that little green sponge too, but this is a lot of work. But it's gonna look so great, as you can already tell. Like it's just gonna look much cooler without any emblems on it, in my opinion. And then once I, like I said, once I actually do find time to do this paint over this chrome, or however I plasti dip or whatever, and then the window trim, and then all the chrome on the front. That'll give the car a much better look. I really didn't even need to do all this, even though you guys have been like telling me nonstop, delete the chrome, da 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 da. I really didn't need to do all this because, like I said, I plan on getting the car wrapped, so it's kind of pointless. But I mean, just to have it look better for right now, I believe it is worth it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this done, and then I'll give you guys another update. All right, guys, just another quick little update. I was having a little bit of problems getting this off yesterday, so I ended up going to Walmart once I traded back the paint and getting the plasti dip, and I also got some goof off. So hopefully this will help me get this off a little bit easier, because I'm still scrubbing to try and get it off of here, but it's just really difficult. So this should make it easier. And like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do the plasti dip today. It'll be later this week because it's still been raining, but I'm gonna definitely do this chrome very soon. Okay, guys, so I finally got most of the super glue scraped off. So I just need to give it a little bit of wash, and then that'll look great. But now I can finally move on to the chrome delete with the plasti dip. So I already got the front taped up. I'm gonna start with the front grille because this is like the biggest part right here. I'm gonna start with the grill. I got it all taped up so I won't get any paint on anything, and then I'm gonna try to do these two trims right here, and then I'll do the back bumper. So yeah, let's get started.
Private jets, we flown that. I said that way. Yeah, that way. Ha, yeah, that way. Lilmar, where your throne at? I said that way. Yeah, that way. Ha, yeah, that way. Gotta get there, not halfway. Pull up, speeding like a track race. We passing everybody, taking back ways. Now I'm on the stage, screaming that way. Yeah, they say Mario the best. All I'm trying to do is cash checks. Buy nice clothes, they like that how I dress. Now I wear Gucci, so they saying that I'm blessed. I never stop, I don't rest. I'm passing these rappers like tests. Yeah, yo girl, she a pest. Like a bird, kick her out the nest.
Alright, so as y'all saw, I did the front grille. I barely got any left in this can right now, but I did the front grille. I didn't get this done yet. I might have to buy another can to do that. I might just do that a separate day because I'm almost out on this can. And I also did the back bumper finally. This was the main point right here because now it finally matches my spoiler and my taillight, so that gave it a much better look. I'm letting it dry up right now. I just did the second coat. Of course, I did 2 coats. I did like 4 coats on my taillights though. That's why they're so dark. But that was a different spray. This is plasti dip. It's really like grayish, so you have to do multiple coats to get it right. So I'm waiting for it to dry up right now, and then once I take all this off, I'll give you all the overview. And of course, I still got the window trim coming. That's gonna be later this week, so I will put that on later this week and include that in this video before I upload it, so that you guys can see the full chrome delete. I did this all by myself. I'm really proud of myself because I almost like took it to some guy that does wraps, and he was gonna charge me like between $300 and $500. That's what he quoted me just to do a full chrome delete. It probably would have looked better because he probably wouldn't have got paint all over my car. But as I mentioned, I plan on wrapping this car anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, after this dries up, I'll take it off and let you guys see what it looks like. Now for real, that way. Yeah. Okay, y'all, so I finally got it done. I got all the chrome plasti dipped. I even did the front, the 2 trims on the front. Like I said, I was just gonna wait on those, but I ended up doing those 2, and I even did the one on the way bottom because I thought I had fog lights under there, but this car has no fog lights. I never looked under there to check, so I don't have any fog lights, so I decided to do that part too. So I'm about to get out and show you what it looks like. But before I even do that, I just want to let you guys know, I know it's not perfect. It could definitely be better, but this was, like I said, this is my first time using plasti dip. And this is my first time actually trying this, doing a full chrome delete on my own. So I'm still proud of myself. Like, you know, I didn't have to pay anybody to do it. So, and like I said, at least I know how to do it now. So, if I want to do it again in the future, or like just add another coat, I can always do that. So there's no big deal. And like I said, I'm not too, I don't really care about the paint on this car, even if I drip a little bit, because I plan on getting it wrapped very soon, so I'm not really worried about that. I really didn't even need to do the chrome delete, but I mean, you guys have been begging me to do that, so I just decided to go ahead and do it. But I'm about to get out and show you guys what it looks like. All right, we'll start with the front. Yeah, that does look much better in my opinion. I know you guys, like I said, a lot of you guys have been begging me to do a chrome delete, and I do think that was a good addition. I'm actually really considering doing a headlight tint, just like I did with my taillights, because it kind of doesn't look right with the headlights. I really didn't want to tint my headlights because of my I got my LED halos, so I mean, why would I want to like make it harder for people to see those? But that would give it a much better look if I did that. So I'm really considering that. I might do that next week, and I'm thinking about it. But one thing I learned about this Plasti dip, because like I said, this is my first time using Plasti dip. If you look, like, I mean, you really can't notice from a distance. Like you guys probably didn't notice that at all. But this stuff really does peel very easily. I knew that, but like I didn't actually know like how it actually worked, because a lot of you guys had told me to use like an actual spray paint instead of Plasti dip, because that's what it does. It peels. It's like a temporary thing. You just peel it right off. So the way I put the tape, when I put the tape, it would like peel some of it on when I was taking off the tape, so that kind of messed it up right there. But that's, like I said, that's not very noticeable from a distance. It still looks very, very great from a distance. And like I said, if I want to, if I find some extra time, I might just go over and fix that. That's not too big of a deal. But yeah, as I mentioned, I did this down here too. I didn't do the edges because I didn't feel like taping up around it, but I did just spray directly on it, because there's literally nothing on here. Like I thought it was like a vent or something, but as far as I can see, there's nothing under there. So I did spray that part too, so that that looks much better since I did that part, you know. So yeah, that's it for the front. That looks very great. Now the back, like I said, the back was the biggest deal, because it just didn't look right with the chrome with my taillight tint and my black spoiler. So here's what it looks like from the back. And as I mentioned, I did end up doing the edges of the tail light. I didn't use the tail light tint for that. I just did the Plasti dip. That probably wasn't the best idea, but it should be all right. But anyways, yeah, here's how it looks. That definitely gave it a much better look without the chrome, and especially with my emblem delete. I still need to try to clean this a little bit more. There's like a couple of more spots, not really too noticeable, but you know, I want it to look perfect. But I'm not gonna fool around with that today. It looks fine as it is. But yeah, and like I mentioned, a lot of it, like if you look really up close, you can see like the spots where it peeled at. But that's not too big of a deal. Man, it's windy out here. My hat almost flew off. But yeah, I really love the look of it now. I'll include some pictures as well at the end of this video, because I posted some on my car page. And I'm really glad you guys gave me this idea to do this, because I would have never like actually took the time to do it if you guys weren't spamming me saying do a chrome delete. And like as I mentioned, I still got the kit for the window trim coming later this week, so I'm not gonna post this video yet. I'm going to wait until that comes so you guys can see the full chrome delete, that because after that there's no more chrome, well, except for my exhaust tip, that doesn't count. There's literally no chrome on this car after I get that done, because there's no chrome on this side. The doors aren't chromed, you know, there's like no chrome, so it looks good. It's just two straight colors, black and red, so that looks great. That's why I said like I really need to do my headlight tint, because that makes it look bad, because that's the only white part right there. So I might do that. I might do that next week. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for right now for this video, and of course I will see you guys later this week once my window trim kit gets here. I still wish they would have had a kit for all the other chrome, so I wouldn't have had to do all that. That would have made it much more simpler. But I'm really actually surprised that nobody made a kit for that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But it wasn't too difficult to do it yourself, and it was a really fun project for me. Like I didn't have much else to do today, so that was really fun. That gave me something to do. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Nah, for real. That way. Yeah. Alright guys, so I finally got my window trim kit today in the mail. So I'm about to stick these on here, and then we're gonna see how it looks completely chrome deleted. No, for real. That way. Alright y'all, so I finally got it all on there, and that looks much better in my opinion now that I got all the chrome removed. So I mean, I did all the chrome in the back, as you can see. Well, I'm gonna just give you guys a full walk around one more time, because now you can see like how that like made a difference. Like if you like, it's basically just like attention to detail, because like I already did like a chrome delete, like with just doing this, but now that I finally got the chrome off the window trim on the side, that makes it look much better now. It's basically like just complete now. So yeah, I'm gonna just give you guys a full walk around, show you guys what exactly it looks like. Yeah, and it looks so much better too with my tint. Like that made a huge difference, because like the black on the window trim basically matches the black on my tint, so that helped a ton. So yeah, I'm very satisfied with it. I'm still thinking about doing a tail light tint. I might still do that later this week or next weekend or something. I'm still have to like really consider that, because I didn't really want to tint like, because I got red halo. So I mean, like I said, I told you guys that earlier in this video, but I'm just reminding you guys why I don't want to do it. But I'm probably gonna end up doing it anyways. But yeah, that just looks so much better. So I think that basically completes it for this video, guys. I did a full chrome delete and I did a full emblem delete. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm basically done with this build now. The only two things that I want to do next is get it wrapped and get a supercharger. Like, I'm not buying anything else for this car besides for those two things. So there's really not gonna be many more car videos. I mean, besides the car meets, of course, I'm still gonna be going to those all the time, but like modding the car, I'm basically done with it. So and like I said, until I get my wrap and my supercharger, the only two things I'm looking forward to. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely a fun project for me, doing the whole plastic dip and all that. It was a very fun experience. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you guys click the subscribe button down below. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the real Lilmar. Follow me on Snapchat, whoa Lilmar. Hey, yeah, no, for real. Oh, this was such a long video, guys. If you guys watched through this whole video, thank you guys. And I mean, I know there was a couple of you guys that were asking, like, tell me to post this video because you guys want to see how I did it. So oh yeah, the one thing I didn't do was I didn't cover up my radiator when I sprayed on the plastic dip on my grill. I don't recommend you guys doing that. Most of the time it's not really going to cause any problems, but don't even take the risk. Just you can either put like something like a piece of cardboard in front of it if you open your hood and do that. But I didn't do that. I didn't really know what was back there until you guys told me, but it's probably not going to make much of it. It's not really going to mess anything up, honestly. It depends on really like how much you spray, and plus like the grill, like there's like it goes downward, so yes, it would be hard to like actually spray in there. So it should be fine. But that's about it for this video. No, for real.
I call it silly head, cause she give me silly head. Ooh, I call it silly head.